the Facebook.
Okay, so Facebook used to be a big deal for it, and now, full disclosure, I pretty much exclusively use my Facebook feed to promote my podcast endeavors.
And
I don't.
You just start saying "our." Like,
Mm,
we do it together.
it's sort of mine
And
mostly.
you keep
All three of
saying
us.
Yeah,
I and my.
I feel like Jack needs to be cut in, and maybe Govinda cut out.
Jack,
You know what?
be
That
a
could
silent
work out for
partner.
me because it's a lot of work that I do, and we don't make any money. So let's
Do you
go.
want to talk about how we tried to open a bank account today?
No.
Okay.
We found out there was a $10 monthly fee on a small business account, and we make $0. So thought that's probably not a smart business move.
Also, my driver's license had expired, so
But
they
that's
wouldn't
not
let us
what's
open
going
the
on.
account.
You was talking about Facebook, Kale.
Yeah, so Facebook's interesting. I think I used MySpace more. Then Facebook sort of just strangled the life out of that thing. And now, like, it was just my birthday, and like that was the most interaction I've had with it in weeks. Like, people saying happy birthday.
Now look,
I do the obligatory like back. And this year I didn't even go like make a blanket
Thanks,
post.
Tom.
Like, thanks for the birthday. I was just like, I'm just
I
gonna
did that last year. I was like, no, I don't care.
I'm just gonna post links
I'll
to my
like it.
stupid
That is all you
podcast.
Look, I think you're really you're missing the point of the of this specific question.
Yep, qualms.
Specific qualms, like for instance, let us not forget Coney 2012. Everyone.
Oh yeah, remember how we were all
And everyone thought that, like, if I just hit this little thumbs up button, I'm going to save a country.
and we did
Yeah.
actually, like, we actually deposed Coney and stopped hunger and all the, like, the rape and the genocide.
Yeah. There's no such thing as the third world
No,
anymore.
it's
Wow.
actually like,
Thanks to all those little thumbs ups and all that money we gave to the guy that they found naked jerking it on a street corner in San Francisco. Good job, world.
shit.
Wish I had elected now.
So, yeah. This is like another subgroup of people I wish we'd talked about, the Facebook warrior. The crusader, like, you get up on your fucking high horse.
Your quote unquote soapbox.
Yeah, you're very limited reach, and you sort of... And it's also...
Push your opinions on people.
Yeah, and then just spew vitriol at anyone that doesn't agree. Those people annoy me.
That's almost some of the most fun I have on Facebook, actually, is watching that shit go down.
Poke the bear.
I liked, there was a thing on Facebook for a little while, and it was it was a Facebook page dedicated to getting people to go to Donald Trump's Facebook page and then reporting him for racism.
Oh, wow.
I thought that was pretty clever, and trying to get his Facebook page shut down because he is a racist.
He's the worst.
Pretty blanket, pretty obvious racist.
Honestly, Facebook for me now is just like little Vine videos that pop up. I watch
Yeah.
those, like,
All about those memes.
all about that ass.
Do you remember the phase of time where people would... This is particularly as teenagers, I think, mainly due to angst, but they would just post song lyrics.
No, it's still happening. In fact,
I don't go on Facebook enough to know.
here's another one that annoys me, another group of people. Vegans.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the
Yeah,
vegans.
I think specifically there's people on my feed, vegans, and they'll just post this stuff, and it's constant. It's just like, I get it. It's not cool to be cruel to animals, but if you legitimately think that the world is going to stop consuming meat, you are dead fucking wrong. Like, we could reduce it, sure, but these people seem to think like if they can just convince people on their Facebook feeds, it's gonna stop this multi-billion-dollar industry.
we should have had Ryan on the show for this one because he'd say something like, "But that's not the point.
Yeah.
Like, the point is that if you can get one person to stop, and then they can get one person to stop, you can make a difference." And then I tell him, "Fuck off."
No, you can't. What about the dude in Los Angeles that just had his 30th cheeseburger? He's slowly eating through a small herd of animals on his own.
So my opinion on it is, if you're wondering,
Jack, I actually am wondering.
You're so quiet over there. I don't know.
Maybe we can do a podcast.
so my opinion on it is the animal's already dead,
Well,
so you're not really.
I believe Lana Del Rey wrote an album about it. It was called Born to Die, and it was about animals that were literally bred to die and be eaten.
There's also another song. It's a remix by Tiesto and it's called Slaughterhouse. And that's pretty dope. That
There's
track.
also this other song called "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor," and I think that was about like McDonald's or something.
I will always remember a great time on social media. I think it was Instagram. Well, let's move into Instagram because this was a fun time.
Wait, are we done with Facebook? I feel like we've barely scratched the
We've barely
surface.
scratched the surface, but look, I just really we're talking about vegans, and this
We
is
bashed vegans for a while.
this is poignant. This is to the point. That not a vegan so much as a vegetarian, but like my biggest qualm with Christians. It's going all over the place now. I'm
here we
offending
go.
everyone.
We didn't even talk about religion.
Is that Christians really force Christianity on other people that just don't want to know about it?
Yeah,
Almost the same way that a vegetarian or vegan will force their beliefs on other people.
yeah.
So there was a girl on Instagram, and friend of the show, LaShonda, posted like a lamb stir fry or some shit that he.
See, I think that's amazing when someone puts like a video. Oh, sorry to cut you off.
Anyway, he posted a thing of a lamb stir fry, and this girl proceeded to harass him about killing an animal and like how disgusting it is and all this stuff. So I thought it'd be funny to do the same thing to her about what her life choices. So I went into a photo of her in front of like the shitty selfie in front of a mirror, like I'm fit from the gym, and I said you should eat a steak. And that didn't go down so well.
Well,
But
see,
I just started to tell her in no uncertain terms that she shouldn't be pushing her opinion on people if she doesn't want people pushing their opinion on her.
it's a two-way street. Like I like. Yeah, I've seen examples of this. Like someone will put up a really graphic video of like cows being led to a slaughterhouse, and someone in the comments will just like be like, "How to cook the perfect steak?" At the bottom. It's a two-way street.
That's pretty classic, though.
Look, I don't push carnivore activities on vegetarians, and I'd appreciate them not pushing their vegetarian beliefs onto me.
Meat's delicious,
Just
Look, meat is yum.
but so are vegetables. We can eat both. We're omnivorous. You don't have to be one or the other.
We get the best of both worlds.
It's great. It's fine.
just do what you want to do.
Hey, Jack.
Let them do what. Yep. Sorry.
What's your favorite meat?
My favorite meat is. I'm glad you asked this. Do you want the full rating system or just
Just your top meat, please.
Well, look, can I have
Top
the
three?
top three in a full rating system out of 100 points?
chicken? 100 because that's my favorite.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, you're a poultry kind of guy. The white meat.
Beef would be. So wait, do I have 100 points in total?
No, like just like it's a score out of 100.
Okay, sorry.
Don't have to apologize.
I'm sorry.
No.
Steak is probably 80 then.
Oh,
Yep,
that's
yep.
fair. Just beef or steak. Specifically.
Oh, sorry,
steak.
beef. Sorry, beef.
Wait,
Yeah,
chicken?
Chicken's 100.
Okay, chicken's a full.
Chicken's his favorite.
So you think on this scale that
Maybe
chicken
95.
is yes? So it's not a perfect meat.
Oh, you can always improve.
Yeah, that's the way it should be.
Beef, and then I'm probably just gonna have to go even fish.
Ooh, wild card.
Lamb's off the table, pork's off the table.
Oh, pork. Sorry, I forgot about both
You
of those
forgot
ones.
about the humble pig entirely. Really?
Oh.
You like the white meat, and then you like the other white meat. Do you enjoy the other white meat?
I like pork.
No, sorry. I mean, like that's the other white meat. I mean, like, do you like the other white meat?
Specifically human flesh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
have a little bit of that.
What sort of pork do you like? Do you like bacon or is it like pork chops?
bacon or pork chop. Oh, mainly bacon.
No, I'm not a pork chop guy, but I love a good bacon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where do you stand on turkey?
Oh yeah,
turkey's
wait,
5.
sorry. Another question. Favorite lunch
Turkey's
meat?
5. Ham. Oh no, chicken still.
You
Still have chicken for lunch.
See, I tried to get you there, but you were
Yeah.
smarter.
I was
than your
thinking
average.
shaved, and then I thought you can get shaved chicken, but then I was like, I don't like shaved chicken. But then I'm like, oh, you can also just have barbecue chicken.
I've
cold.
got a question for you, but I want to take it in a different direction. Would you ever eat sort of like an animal of higher intelligence?
There is no higher intelligent animal than us.
What if you were starving to death and you had a German Shepherd?
Oh yeah, I'd eat
No,
the
but like,
shit
you know,
out of
but
him.
like, you realize a pig is that animal.
Is it?
As like a pig apparently has. You told me this in one of our lost episodes that a pig has the brain capacity of like a 3-year-old.
That's pretty scary. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Remember that one?
Yeah, that was dark.
Yeah, that was a dark episode.
We did
one day
Ooh.
when we have a Patreon.
Maybe we release
That's going to be a
that.
Patreon episode.
Release
So
that
you're saying
trash.
it's ethically okay to eat 3-year-old children?
I would like if it was like a life or death situation. And it was me or a 3-year-old.
What do you think
fucking
about
3-year-old can't cut me up, but I can cut him up.
What do you
Yeah.
think about when a puppy has a litter of puppies? I mean, a dog has a litter of puppies. Sorry. And if a human handles one of the infant puppies, sometimes the mother will reject the pup from the litter, leaving it to
Yes.
die.
Yep.
How do you feel about that?
That's a bit of a bummer.
It's a bad
I'm
time.
not even sure if that checks out. I think you might be getting confused with birds.
Sorry, just one more question, Jack.
Shoot.
What's your favorite dog?
This is a real... I'm not really sure.
What do you mean? You
I don't really know the different breeds of dogs.
You're not a dog person?
Can I cut in there?
I love dogs, but I just don't know the
Can I
different
cut
ones.
in there?
We're about to, so sure.
Staffordshire Bull Terrier, final answer.
No, incorrect. Beagle is the correct answer.
Beagles kind of suck. and
Beagles are great. Staffies are ugly.
It's sort of a feminine dog.
No, it's not. It's just a bro.
It really says a lot about you, Govinda, that you would say beagle.
I believe in our Firewatch game you picked a Beagle over a German Shepherd, so let's not...
Well, I'm always
going
going to pick a beagle over a German Shepherd.
German
Oh,
Shepherds are
shit.
pretty chill.
No, we're just bickering. Like old men.
So I don't really use Instagram. It's sort of dumb to me.
You don't use anything, really.
I use Twitter.
Yeah, but not really.
No, like I actually spend hours on it every day running our Twitter account.
Yeah, but you're running a Twitter account. You don't personally use Twitter.
And we'll get to Twitter, but I think that's the difference for me. I don't really like to do it personally. When I can hide behind a brand, say the PS podcast. Actually, that's the _PS podcast. But Instagram doesn't really have much use for me. I used to like it, but then I feel like it's a little bit... This is coming from someone who just posted a selfie to Instagram. I feel like Instagram's a bit vain, and it's sort of it's about proving what you're doing with your life. It's where you are. It's the food you're
But
eating.
you see, this is the crux of all social media.
See, I don't think Twitter's that bad, or at least the circles we run in.
The circle's right. Well, you sound like a pretentious wanker, mate.
The gaming industry.
It's all the same though. Like it's throwing your opinion around, like you know more than other people. Like it's all the same in the end. If you followed the right enough regular people, you would be getting food posts. I'm sure. You'd probably get some fucking song lyrics in there.
Oh, how about
I'm
inspirational
Inspirational
quotes?
quotes, yeah.
That's great. That really...
So I want to stipulate some rules I think Instagram should impose.
Okay.
No more than 2 posts a day.
Really?
I will unfollow someone if I get spammed by posts.
It's really hard to be friends with you sometimes.
No, but like I just think it's just a courtesy thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it.
I had an acquaintance of mine went traveling into like Nepal, and I got like 15 photos in a row of the same temple.
You know what I love? My
And
favorite...
I had to call it.
My favorite one is when someoione's traveling and they do the dump. They're like, sorry, but I'm just going to dump pictures. And it's just like 40 pictures. You're like, I know you said sorry, but like, I didn't actually, you know.
So I'd like Instagram to impose a 2 posts per day rule.
I think I'm fine. Again, I don't really use it. I don't really even open it these days.
I don't like food posts. I don't like duck face.
Oh, you were talking about Duckface. Jack, what do you think about Duckface?
I'm okay with it.
You like it?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cute.
It's
The
pretty cute,
girl's
Govinda.
cute.
So how about you go fuck yourself?
No, don't like duck face. I don't.
Wait,
like...
no, I'm not done. Govinda, I have a question for you.
Oh yeah, go for it.
If your girlfriend Montana suddenly started taking Duckface selfies, how would you react to that?
We'd have a long conversation about why she shouldn't do that,
Okay.
how that makes me feel, and
Okay.
then I'd see how she'd react to that, and we'd go from there.
I'm Montana. You're going to be Govinda.
I'm not doing this.
Govinda,
I'm not doing this.
I found
I'm
a
not
new
doing
love
this.
for Duckface
I'm not
selfies.
doing this.
And actually,
I'm not
I think
doing this.
I think it
I'm
really
not
says a
doing
lot
this.
about myself.
I'm not doing this. I draw the line at you role playing as my girlfriend. I don't want to give you slow jerk material, Cal.
Well, that would really help, actually.
You need all the material you can get with that slow jet.
Hey, Jack, what's your favorite social media?
I would have to just go say old trusty Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I hate the Facebook has wormed its way into like everything I do. Like you go on to some new thing and it's like, just sign in with Facebook. I'm like, oh, okay.
It makes life easy.
It does, but I hate it. Facebook's almost like a identification card now.
It really is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
it's getting that way.
Big Brother's watching, Jack.
No, they've been watching a long time, mate. They're selling our info to the big corporations.
Let's talk about Snapchat.
Let's talk about Snapchat.
Because I thought Snapchat was just for me to send pictures of my dangus.
Dick.
Yeah, my dangus.
Wait, that's
just
not-
to, just to strangers.